What is up, guys? Maxmov here. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 2019 Fact Sheet Friday. It is Friday, November 9th, 2018, and we have 5 sheets to look at, some harvesters, and some field equipment. So, let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're starting things off pretty exciting with the John Deere T560. This is a combine harvester. It's going to cost you 285,000 euros in the shop. It has a power ratio of 285 kilowatts to 387 horsepower with a fuel capacity of 800 liters. Its road speed is 40 kilometers an hour or 24 miles an hour, and it has a grain capacity of 10,000 liters. You get a choice of wheel brand and wheel setup, and in terms of the wheel setup, you can choose from standard, wide tires, or crawler tracks, and you have the standard cereal crops as well as the other grain types. However, if we look down here at the header, the 625X, it's going to cost you 49,500 euros. It is a 7.6 meter or 25 foot header, and it has a working speed of 10 kilometers an hour or 6 miles per hour. And there down below you can see the cereal types. So this is what you're going to use to harvest like your grain, wheat, barley, oats, canola, stuff like that. And if we actually jump into the next sheet here, you can see we have the other type. However, here we have the John Deere S790 or 790. It is a combine harvester, going to cost you 390,000 euros in the shop. This is a bigger harvester, so that's why you're seeing the bigger prices. 460 kilowatts or 625 horsepower. It's more powerful too. Fuel capacity of 1250 liters. That's awesome. This is really looking good. You have a road speed of 40 kilometers an hour or 24 miles an hour and a grain capacity of 14,100 liters. You do get some more capacity there. You have a choice of wheel setup, not wheel brand, only wheel setup, and you can choose between standard, wide tires, crawler tracks, and twin wheels. I'm loving the twin wheels. This is like the first piece of John Deere kit that looks fairly American. I'm really hoping we get row crops on at least some of the tractors, because dual twins, just dual tires that are the full size, it doesn't look American in my opinion. Again, same crop types as before. However, with this header, this is the John Deere 618C. It is the corn header, so it's your row crop header. It's going to cost you 57,000 euros and is a 9 meter or 30 foot header. It's 5 more feet than the previous one. It's nice to see we have some bigger headers in there for corn. 10 kilometers an hour or 6 miles per hour, same working speed as the other one. However, this can harvest your corn and your sunflowers. Pretty cool stuff. Moving on, we have the one kind of outlier fact sheet from the 5 today. Anyway, we're looking at the Fendt 1000 Vario. It's a tractor, going to cost you 329,000 euros, 291 to 380 kilowatts, or 396 to 517 horsepower. That's pretty cool. It's pretty powerful. 800 liter fuel capacity, 60 kilometers an hour, 37 miles an hour. It's pretty quick. Not the fastest, but it's pretty good. You get a choice of wheel setup, wheel brand, and engine setup. You can see obviously we have the different horsepower capacities, and in terms of wheels you have a choice of standard, wheel weights, wide tires with wheel weights, and twin wheels. So it's pretty cool to see that. Anyway, it is pulling the Lemken Gigant 12S 1600. It is a disc harrow, so a cultivator. It's going to cost you a pretty penny. It's going to cost you 121,000 euros in the shop. It has a requirement of 294 kilowatts or 400 horsepower, and it is a 52 foot or 16 meter disc. That's pretty decent actually, and it's going to cost you it has a working speed of 17 kilometers an hour or 10 miles an hour. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and move back into some harvesters. We're looking here at the Roach Panther 2. It is a beet harvester returning from the Roach DLC. I'm excited to see this stuff. I believe that also means that because we have Roach coming back from the DLC, Coon is coming back from the DLC, I believe that means that we are getting Big Bud back in-game. That's going to be awesome. Anyway, the Roach Panther 2 is a beet harvester, and it's going to cost you 375,000 euros. It has a engine capacity of 515 kilowatts or 700 horsepower, pretty beefy, and it's got a fuel capacity of 1,320 liters or 1,320. Anyway, it has a speed of 40 kilometers an hour or 24 miles an hour, and it's got a storage capacity of 30,000 liters, and the only crop you get with this are beets. Makes sense, it's a beet harvester. Anyway, attached to the Panther 2 is the Ropa RR 6x45. It is a header for beets. It's going to cost you 54,000 euros. It's a 2.7 meter header or 9 feet, and it has a working speed of 12 kilometers an hour or 7 miles an hour. That's how fast you're going to be going harvesting beets. You can choose between two different design capacities. However, I don't know the difference, so it'll be interesting to see. And again, only crops you get are beets. Anyway, moving on to the last fact sheet for today. It's another Ropa. We have the Tiger 6XL. It is also a beet harvester, so it's interesting that we get a little bit different type of beet harvester. We have two different types now. We haven't seen too much in terms of potatoes, so we'll see. Anyway, this thing is going to cost you way more. It's going to cost you 499,000 euros. It has a engine strength 565 kilowatts or 768 horsepower, fuel capacity of 1,320 liters, 40 kilometers an hour or 24 miles an hour road speed, a fill capacity of 43,000 liters. You need a choice of wheel brand. Again, it's a beet harvester. You can only store beet in this machine. Also attached is the RR-XL 9x45 header by Ropa, and that's going to cost you 79,000 euros. It is a 4 meter or 13 foot wide header, a little bit bigger, and it has a the same working speed of 12 kilometers an hour or 7 miles per hour. Again, you can only harvest beets. Interesting to see here though that it is tipping out onto the ground, which is kind of cool. Anyway though, that is going to do it for today's fact sheet. Again, it is Friday, November 9th, 2018. We're looking at a FS19 fact sheet. We're getting close to the release date. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, found it helpful or useful in any way, please be sure to drop a like on the video. It helps shows your support, and it does bring new people to the channel. Of course, if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe so you never miss out on any more of my content. And if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, suggestions, or features you'd like me to go over in FS19, remember, I'm going to be covering all of that content, especially on release day. Drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you have going on. Anyway, as I said, my name is Maxmov. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. See you guys later.